What up, guys? We're at Gameday Barbell in Austin, Texas, and there's 5 guys that started it. We only have 4 here because the other one's actually working. We got Joe, Tim, who I've known for a long time, Nico, and also Richard, who I'm a fan of online. And he's the only one with the mic.
Yep.
Hello, can you hear me? So he's gonna be the one giving us the tour, but I've been seeing what you guys build online, and it's just so cool and inspiring to see you guys start from scratch, team up together, and build this crazy ass gym. This is 3 times the size of Barbell, which is pretty fucking sick. How did you guys like come together?
So the long short of it is Tim actually was the one who originally wanted to open a gym.
Yeah.
So I was actually watching his Twitch stream and he mentioned that, and I coached Richard in powerlifting.
Yeah.
And I mentioned that to him and he was like, that sounds like a really great idea. So we got Tim on a Zoom call, and before we knew it, the 3 of us were opening the gym up. We brought Nico on to help us out, and it's just kind of been a crazy journey ever since.
The craziest part that I heard was that none of you guys even are from Austin. So how did you guys like go on the map and go, that's the spot?
So more than anything else, we wanted our gym to be in a central hub for powerlifting, and Texas is definitely that. A lot of the best powerlifters are from Texas.
They got high school teams here.
Yeah, exactly. It's a high school sport, and we just figured it would be the best way to kind of give back to that community being here. And if we look in all the other major cities, there's not really a like mecca of powerlifting.
Yeah.
And we decided, okay, Austin's the place for it, and that's how we picked it.
What about for your guys' parents though? Like, were your parents like, you're gonna travel somewhere else to open a gym? Especially like Asian parents, they probably thought you're fucking crazy,
the fact
right?
That you said that makes me feel so young, but we're kind of old here.
I mean, my parents still try to dictate what I do, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if my folks had it their way, I'd still be living in their basement and just doing whatever.
Did they take it like you guys are doing something crazy, or was it like, oh, that's normal, yeah, move to another state and build a gym?
I mean,
my mom had a stroke about it. Like she like complained about it for like 2 months, 3 months. Because I'm only 23 years old, so
yeah.
Like when I moved, it was my first time moving out. So the first time I moved out, like it was across the country. Like she was having like a heart attack like every other day about it. Like I'm like, okay, Mom.
I still get calls from my mom every day.
Yeah.
Move back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
move back.
It's gonna fail, move back.
yeah, I mean, I had moved from Pennsylvania to San Diego, so my folks were already kind of used to me being gone, but you know, they were kind of like, oh, a gym, okay, and yeah, they've been super supportive, but you know, at the same time, they're like, if you want to move back, you know, we just put a fresh futon in the basement,
Nice.
you know, yeah, usual stuff.
That's cool. Well, yeah, give me a tour of the gym. I'd love to see everything.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So when you enter Gameday, we're kind of divided into sort of 3 separate sections. The first side is our bodybuilding side. So when we originally envisioned this place, we wanted it to be kind of the place that you get off the plane, and if you consider yourself a hardcore lifter, you're coming to Gameday.
I see.
So this first section, which we're honestly still filling out, we want it to be this whole space eventually filled up. But we've got a bunch of different machines that you can use for bodybuilding or just accessory work for powerlifting. So you got a ton of the basic leg stuff over there, belt squat, leg press, hip thrust, all that stuff. All the plate loaded stuff is over there. All the actual stack loaded stuff's right here. And then we have our cable machines all over here. And we have a bunch of different like specialty attachments. We actually just got some new ones today that I'm really excited about. Have you ever used the Prime Fitness ones?
No, what is that?
Oh, it's these like awesome D handles that you can adjust just kind of based on how you want the tension to be.
Yeah.
If you've ever used any like Prime Fitness equipment before, they're all about just like hitting the muscle from different angles.
Yeah.
So here, I'll grab them real quick. So you can kind of adjust this like based on where you want it to be. You can kind of change this up. So if you just take this off, which I'm horrible at, and then you can just kind of hook it into here, and the load will be different based on what you're doing. So it's really, really cool for like a bunch of different accessories.
Yeah, if you're really trying to target a certain angle that you can't get from like a traditional handle, then you can with that.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
That was kind of a big thing for us, is we wanted kind of to be able to cater to any kind of exercise that you can think of. We wanted you to be able to do it here. So we've got something for every single body part on this side. We've got our dumbbell section up to 100 currently. We're actually doubling this really soon, which I'm super excited for. I just hit the hundreds for the first time on incline. And I'm like,
oh yeah,
gotta go up, gotta go up.
Too light.
So it's really, really cool, like as far as just looking at all this stuff and seeing like, we have something for everybody who has a different goal when it comes to their training.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how we envisioned this side originally. And then over on the like far side, we actually have our media room as well. So one of the big things, actually not unlike y'all over at Barbell, we didn't just want to be a gym. We wanted to be able to kind of, you know, spread the word as far as, you know, hardcore lifting goes. So we actually designed this part of the gym to function. So you built this?
Did you build this office?
This office was here, but we kind of renovated it out. Actually, there's video online of us using what are they called? Drywall grippers.
Drywall movers, yeah.
Yeah, to actually rip the floor out because it was just like so like tough. But yeah, we designed this whole room. We partially soundproofed it, and we made it so that anybody. Hi, Alfie. We made it so that anybody could come in here and sit down, shoot a really nice video, have a really nice background for that. So we wanted our gym to be a hub for anybody who wants to create content, spread the message of lifting across the internet. So that's kind of how we came up with this concept.
That looks like a gamer's dream come true back there.
That's the vibe we want.
Yeah. It also functions as our control room when we have competitions.
Oh.
So we'll.
Why don't you tell them about what Angelo and Steve did?
Yeah. So I don't know if y'all know Two White Lights at all.
No.
They're kind of this like the ESPN of powerlifting.
Oh, cool.
They go to meets across the country. Like they recently did Steffi and Hayden's meet that they put on.
Okay.
So they came here and they commentated for us. So we kind of set up the room. Actually, I should say Nico and Tim set up the room because expertise and that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And made it into a literal control booth. So we were monitoring the live stream from there, all that stuff.
Was he doing live cuts and stuff?
Oh yeah, we had commercials, all that stuff.
We had like an on-deck camera for the lifters too, so like you saw who was coming up next, like from behind the.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah. So we want like a lot of these like national level meets that people are used to.
Yeah.
We wanted to bring that here. So one of the reasons that we set the gym up this way is because it easily kind of converts into this arena style thing. We had the platform over there under the arch. If you come over here, you'll see we actually have lighting set up. So besides just like all of this stuff over here, we rigged up these lights so that it's kind of like a spotlight feel.
Yeah, that's cool.
So we can flip these on and they'll just project down here.
Yeah.
So,
wow.
Yeah.
Imagine sitting on a 20-foot ladder, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in the air, yeah.
So that was pretty crazy.
That's cool. You guys are like doing like the UFC of powerlifting.
Exactly. That was, and again, when we were setting up the gym, that was kind of our vision. We wanted it to be something where we could hold all these really cool events.
Like a sports entertainment event.
Exactly.
That's cool.
You're at Gameday.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It's kind of a pun with the name that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, just the way that we want this gym to function, we don't just want it to be a gym, we want it to be like a hub to spread the message of lifting. The reason that we have 3 pillars in our logo is we want all different like sects of lifting to be represented in some way or another.
Do they each represent one sect of lifting?
Well, they represent like the 3 like main sports: bodybuilding, powerlifting, weightlifting. They represent the 3 owners.
CrossFit's like, okay, no,
No, we love CrossFit, but like it's all like we've all done
all 3 of those.
Yeah, one of those 3 things at least in some way or another. And there's 3 owners in the gym. It also is kind of shaped to like go upwards, so progress, a lot of stuff like that. It took us much longer than we'd like to admit to come up with the 3 lines.
It's kind of like our first tattoo where you always try to like have a meaning.
Has
for
to be
something,
perfect.
Right?
Yeah.
Go on, it just starts looking good.
Yeah.
So if you guys get like a 4th partner, if one of you guys start doing CrossFit, you add another one?
Yeah, that's it. That's it right there.
We're hoping to get like 8 pillars out of one.
It'll be
stacking
just a graph.
Yeah,
It'll be a graph. That'll be our logo.
That's tight. So what's on this section?
So this is our weightlifting section. We've got 6 platforms. Originally, we actually, because we all kind of come from that powerlifting background, these 2 decided to just jump into weightlifting right when we opened.
I saw, that was crazy.
Yeah, and they both got good at it.
We did actually.
How come you guys decided to just jump right into weightlifting, just to like change it up a little bit?
So much cooler over there. there.
Oh, I
It looks
see.
so, not to say anything bad about our weightlifters, but I mean, that's our crown jewel right there.
Yeah.
And, you were going to say that we only had 2 platforms originally.
Yes.
And the cool thing is, I'm not sure if it's going to pick it up, but you can tell which platforms were the original ones based on the stain. Yeah.
Oh, I
can.
see.
Yeah, it was those 2 were the original ones over in the powerlifting section, and then we decided to build 4 more because we got a lot more Olympic weightlifters coming through. And like Joe said, we're trying to promote strength sport as a whole.
Yeah.
The world doesn't revolve around, as much as we would like it to, the world doesn't revolve around powerlifting.
Yeah, yeah.
So we, decided to, cater to the weightlifters, build them some new platforms, get them some new
So
bars.
you built this yourself, these platforms?
Anything you see wood, I probably touched.
Yeah,
That's dope.
In fact, I don't think we've said this, but other than the electricity, everything in this place we renovated ourselves.
Wow.
Just-
That do not open sign, you guys put that there?
yeah. That's a Richard original there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Attention to detail.
I
Yeah.
wish you had the opportunity to see how everything looked like right before we had opened up, because this
We
place.
still have video.
Oh yeah.
We do
have
have
some
video.
Oh,
old
we'll put that
footage.
video in here
Listen,
for
like,
sure.
This place was an absolute mess, right?
What was it before?
Well, the first time we came here, there were boarded up walls. All the walls are ruined, filled with spiders, bats.
Bats?
Bats.
I
Yeah, it
actually
was
just got one
wild.
out the other day.
Yeah, they would still want to
They're
hang
coming
out.
back, and we appreciate them. But yeah, it was
Wow.
tough.
There was like tar on the floor, dude. We would like chip at it with like a nail and
We're actually not sure what it was.
Oh, no. I do know.
You
Yeah,
know?
you found out?
They built parts for those tiny vacation homes in this warehouse.
With all the crazy drywall and bats and tar, like, how did you guys come here and go, this is it?
It was. It was. There.
Well, the thing is, it was a seller's market.
Yeah, that's kind of the big thing. There really wasn't a lot of availability. We originally came here at the beginning of 2021 looking for spots, and we just couldn't find anything that fit our bill. We also kind of strategically decided that we wanted to be here in like the southeastern part of Austin. Actually, that was Richard's suggestion, and it made a lot of sense just because the airport is so close. Again, you hop off the plane, you come to Gameday.
7 minutes away. Like,
Yeah.
you can walk here basically.
Yeah.
That's smart.
But I don't know, when we saw this place. Well, hold on, let me back up. So while we were here originally, we actually met with Alico, who we have a strategic soft partnership with, and they hooked us up with this.
What's a soft partnership?
How do I put this?
Speaking of hard partnership, stops.
Yeah, like we can have side partners. We're in that open relationship. you
Okay,
know?
that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's 2022. We can do that.
Yeah. But we met with them, and they were super on board with the vision for the gym. And I'm sure, like when we get over the powerlifting side, we can talk about that more. But they hooked us up with an awesome real estate broker, Nick. And so Nick kind of became our eyes and ears on the ground.
Wow.
He did everything for us. He took all the tours because we're all from out of state.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
hadn't moved here yet.
Yeah.
And he found this place for us and he sent us videos, and we're like, that's it. It's
Basically
got
got
to
a
be
building
it.
without looking at it.
Wow.
Imagine how risky that is.
Yeah.
It was kind of a shot.
You just gotta trust them up.
I know, right?
Yeah, and we knew it was going to be work. I gotta give Tim all the credit on a lot of that stuff. He's the one who like spearheaded okay, this is how we have to do this to reconstruct the wall. Like he's the only one of us that had any decent experience with that. And honestly, the gym would not have been built if Tim did not have that. Because as far as negotiating for the place, we had to take some concessions as far as the lease goes in order to make sure we could strategically position ourselves, make sure rent was affordable, and just everything that we wanted. We had to kind of take some concessions, and one of them was that we didn't get a tenant allowance. So normally when you get a place that's a little bit less than standard as far as the conditions, you get a little bit of an allowance.
To renovate.
Yeah. So the landlord didn't give that to us, so we had to just be like, okay, we're gonna do it ourselves. And we somehow did it from. When did you guys officially start? Because I moved here a little bit later than July.
I mean, July 17th, we started right away.
Yeah, it just had to be in the middle of
The
heat
hottest
wave of
month.
Texas, man.
Oh
No
my
AC.
God.
There's no
100
electricity here, so you have no
degrees.
fans, no AC, no nothing.
Did you do that on purpose? You're like, oh, they're almost done. I'm coming. I'm moving in. I'm gonna help you guys.
No, I had to wait for my lease in San Diego to be up.
I
But
see.
yeah, when I got here, they had already removed a ton of the old wall, and I felt real bad. But we all just jumped right in, and honestly, it was a big bonding experience for all of us.
Yeah.
You know, these guys are my best friends in the world now.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's great.
Let's check out the powerlifting.
Yeah,
side.
let's head over.
Your dad came and helped too?
So that's where I get a lot of my background from.
Yeah.
Because my dad's like, it's a weird thing because like you know how they have jacks of all trades.
Yeah.
He's like a master of all trades. Like literally, you give him anything, he'll be a professional at
You
it.
can fix or build anything. Seriously.
Wow.
So he actually went to school for electrical engineering. He's actually a veteran. He was in the Air Force.
Oh, sick.
So he's
Hell
got
yeah.
like really like good work discipline. But he was also really good with construction because that's what my great grandfather used to do. So my house back home in New Jersey, we practically renovated.
Yes.
My home back in New Jersey, we practically renovated the whole thing since I was like 10, 11 years old. So I've got over a decade of construction experience.
Wow.
But we still needed some help from him. So if we take a look over there, our photo space, our mural, that was mostly my dad. We wouldn't have been able to do that without him.
So you built like that wall and you like painted
that
it and all
wall
that?
never used to be there. So he came down, helped us put up the stud wall. It was actually my sister who made the Gameday barbell look for the wall. We put the projector up to it.
We traced it.
With chalk and everything, and then Nico and Nano, his girlfriend, they painted that, and yeah, I mean, it's just great having good people on your team.
Yeah.
This place wouldn't be half as good as it is without like everybody's collective input.
That's awesome, man.
Why don't you tell everybody about our crown jewel now?
Yeah. So obviously, all three of us have a big background in powerlifting. I've been coaching for a super long time. Tim's been competing for a super long time. Richard's been to the World Championships. So we couldn't build a great gym without an amazing powerlifting section. So like I mentioned before, we have kind of a soft partnership with Alico. They're actually here in Austin is their American headquarters.
Oh, cool.
So they're like 10 minutes away.
Wow, that's awesome.
So when we were conceptualizing the gym, we kind of came together with them. We actually got to have pizza with the president of the company, which we found out like a day before that he was coming to the meeting, and we're all like super nervous and way overdressed.
Yeah. You guys were like suit and tie?
To a pizza party.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You know what's funny is he actually brought it up how overdressed we were. He's like, listen guys, you guys are so professional. They came in wearing like this
Just like a Lyco polo
and like jeans, and we're like, damn, like we should not be wearing these tuxedos right now. It's way too hot. It's 120 degrees outside.
It's better to be, I think, overdressed though than underdressed because they know that you really take it seriously.
That is
you know?
true.
Yeah.
We were very well prepared.
So yeah, we pitched the concept of the gym, and they loved it. They wanted to be a part of it. So they helped us put together this amazing setup. So we've got 6 of their brand new combo racks. The design had just come out like a year previous, so we were one of the first gyms in America to get those.
Oh, so those are like the new ones.
The new ones.
Okay.
Although they have a new one.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, which is crazy. They just keep improving it. One of the reasons we wanted to partner with Alico is that they're just constantly innovating. And there's just always cool stuff from them. So we have 6 of those racks. We've got 6 full sets of their competition plates, 13 of their competition power bars, which is just insane. I would argue we probably have the most of any gym in America.
I
for
think
sure.
so. I think so.
And we built all that out. We built these deadlift platforms to go with it. We put all the combo racks on competition spec platforms, so that's the exact type of carpet that you would have in any given competition.
Yeah.
So you're used to if your feet are sliding or not. Like it is exactly what you would find in a competition.
Yeah.
So if you consider yourself a hardcore powerlifter, like this is the spot for that. And
That's rad.
I think we can talk about it. We're happy to announce that we're continuing that partnership with Alico, and we're actually going to be doubling this.
Oh, wow. So that's the new is going to be
Yeah, exactly.
That's the new. So it was actually our 2-year plan, right?
Yep.
To basically mirror the section. So it would be combo rack, deadlift platform, combo rack. So where we're standing right now are going to be the 6 new combo racks that we're going to be getting.
I see.
Yeah.
Is that now a hard partnership or no? It's still soft.
I would say it's like
It's getting harder.
Yeah.
like half chub partnership.
Half
chub.
Partnership. Yeah.
Watch them watch this video and be like, nah, forget it. We're out of here.
They seem cool though. If they're like, hey, you guys are overdressed. You know?
Yeah.
But it's crazy though because we took a 2-year plan and condensed it into 6 months.
Yeah, because we've had that level of demand. I mean, you can tell like this is the morning time. This isn't even peak hours, and there's just a ton of people over here.
That's all filled already.
Yeah, and it's you know how powerlifters are too. Like they all want the combo racks to themselves.
Yeah.
So yeah, we could not do that. Our members have been super supportive of that, and they they've all volunteered to like help us when we finally do expand and all that. It's going to be great. We also have a relationship with Longhorn Powerlifting, which is the team at UT Austin.
Yeah.
So their team trains here.
That is awesome.
It's very cool.
So this is like their training facility?
Like they technically have one on campus, but anytime they train off campus, they're
welcome
here.
here.
A ton of them are members.
They're soft training facility.
Yeah, they're soft training facility.
I see.
And it's just another way that we want to give back to the sport, you know, being able to like house the teams. As I think I said before, high school powerlifting is a big thing here in Texas. The Texas High School Powerlifting Association is the biggest powerlifting federation in the world per member.
Yeah.
Like they have more than any other federation. So, you know, we want to eventually have meets for them here. We even want to do some stuff with the Special Olympics. One of our coaches, Austin Perkins, has his degree in working with those populations. So we're going to do some stuff for that eventually.
That's
we got a lot of plans to go with it.
So from like signing the lease to like knowing it's, okay, we're going to build it here, to actually opening your doors, like how long did that take you guys?
3.5 months.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys went fast.
We should have moved here earlier. We really should have.
Yeah.
Like that's the one thing we definitely should have moved here
That was
earlier.
fast,
It
man.
did help that I think we had 3 months of free lease period, so we definitely want to make sure that that was completely utilized.
I see.
I'm sure you went through the same thing with Barbell Brigade, but before that, we had been planning for over a year, just like you and Gio did with the first Barbell Brigade.
I see.
We all went on weekly calls,
That's smart.
making sure that everything was dialed down, and it just all ended up working.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Nothing worked out exactly as we had planned.
It never
admittedly.
does, no matter what, yeah.
Yeah, but it worked out for the better that way, and I don't know. I'm super. And I think I can say this for all of us, like the community of lifters that we have, even just being open for 6 months, it's going to be our 6-month anniversary on Saturday.
Cool.
Has just been incredible, super supportive. The meet that we just had, we had over 100 lifters do. Biggest competition, I would argue, in this entire state of Texas this week. Like
That weekend,
yeah, for sure, the past weekend. And one of the bigger ones. And we're only going to get bigger. Our next one we want to be like 200 plus, for sure.
That's sick, man. I'm super proud of you guys. This place looks amazing. It's beautiful. You have 6 times more Eleiko platforms than we do. Maybe they'll give us a
Slight
soft
flex.
a soft partnership. You know, that'd be cool.
No, you want the hard one. You want the hard
Oh yeah, so you want the hard one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always go for the hard one.
That's cool, man. Is there any other portion?
Well, I mean, there's a couple like cool little like behind the scenes things. I don't know if we can necessarily show it off, but like I mentioned before, we wanted this to kind of be strategic as far as our ability to like progress as a business. So another one of the reasons we built that stud wall is that's also our distribution center for everything back there.
Cool.
So it's a little bit of a mess, so we probably won't show it off.
Yeah,
But you know, so all of our apparel comes out of there. Richard's company, One Hund, all of our supplements that we make with Gameday Nutrition, all of that comes out there. And then we actually have an office back there that for a while was our staff one, but our main man Trevor, the Cairo, actually works out of there now.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. It's an awesome space. We're still expanding. We've got new pieces coming in on the bodybuilding side here soon, and like I just mentioned, we're really expanding this powerlifting side.
I love what you guys built. It seems super lifter friendly, very lifter focused. Like you get exactly the competition specs that you need. Man, like if you're ever in Austin, make sure you come check out Gameday Barbell. What's the address?
It is 1106 Smith Road, Suite 108 and 110.
And it's so close. Nico says you could walk here, but if you die in the heat, that's your fault. Because he told them. But come here if you're ever in Austin. If I ever come back here, I'm gonna train here for sure. See you guys next time.